lórí móhùnmáwòrán àti ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun káàkiri bí ẹ ti wò wá social handles gbogbo káàkiri ẹ gbádùn wa lónìí tí ó pọ̀ ìtàpọ̀.
Good evening, dear viewers, and you're welcome to your darling program, Labour Matters on OSBC. You have cause to enjoy us on 113 start time and the free TV 502. Join us on other social media and enjoy our programs on OSBC. It's another scintillating time on your darling program, Labour Matters, this evening, powered by OSBC Ratau. We thank God for this program, and our guest is in the house. This is where we talk about everything that has to do with workers, with the workers at a national level, state level, local level, and those who are out there to sell their goods. You have opportunities to join us on this program and let people know what you are doing there. This evening we have our guest in the house, and my partner is already here. The other time I was telling him that Okowaju the other time said he didn't go to Okowaju. Can't look where you say, how are you?
Okay, ẹkú méjì mẹ́ta ẹkú kó lè dá àti ògbó wa ń bá káàkiri ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò yìí ọ̀rọ̀ òṣìṣẹ́ tẹ́ ẹ̀ máa ń pàdé wa lọ́jọ́ ní àyájọ́ ọjọ́ òní lórí móhùnmáwòrán àti ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun káàkiri bí ẹ ti wò wá social handles gbogbo káàkiri ẹ gbádùn wa lónìí tí ó pọ̀ ìtàpọ̀ ẹlù mo mọ̀ pé gbogbo yín tẹ́ bá ti gbọ́ báyìí òun lè máa fẹ́ wò lè máa fẹ́ gbọ́ torí pé ó kàn mí ó kàn yín ó kàn wọ́n náà ẹ gbádùn wa lónìí.
Thank you very much, Yi. And so we have Mr. Onitulon Rahim in the house this evening. What is your post there? You work with Federal Mortgage Bank, sir?
Yes, I'm the branch manager of Osun.
Branch manager of Osun branch. Thank you for coming on the program this evening. Mortgage Bank, sir. What is this bank doing, and what makes it differ from all other financial institutions?
Thank you very much. My host, Federal Mortgage Bank, or mortgage on its own. Mortgage is a specialized product, and when we say mortgage, it simply means financing real estate. Real estate. We are not talking about people borrowing money to do business or to buy cars. The only thing we do when we talk of mortgage, the only thing that comes to mind is acquisition of properties, landed properties, through mortgage financing, that is lending from a financier to a mortgagor over a period of time in such a way that the repayment is in a relaxed atmosphere without causing hike or inconvenience to the person that borrowed the money. That is the way it is.
Why is it's like that is your vision and mission?
Federal Mortgage Banks, what we do is we think of making ourselves the best one-stop shop for mortgage purposes for every Nigerian. That is our goal.
So who are the set of people you deal with?
We deal with all Nigerians, particularly those in the working class, those in their prime age, between the ages of 18 and 65. Okay. That is, we nurture you from adulthood to retirement. As you turn 18, according to law, you can be employed.
Okay.
When you are employed, the first thing that comes to mind is, how do I raise my family? What do I feed them with? Where do they live? According to Maslow's hierarchy of need, the moment a man has met physiological need, the next thing is, where do I live? Shelter. And that is strictly what we do. We come in at that point. And after then, the moment we provide the shelter, we follow you step by step to that climax of self-actualization. That is what we do in Federal Mortgage Bank.
Sorry, Sheyi, because the way the way he's answering those questions baffled me. That you deal with working class.
Working class.
Okay, working class, selling, buying, providing one service or the other. At the end of the day, needs money to invest in his or her business. It's like you are not there to help.
Exactly. You are absolutely right. We will not give you money to finance your business. We only give you money. The commercial banks are there. You see, we have classes of banks.
All right.
And we all have different roles.
So what?
It is better, and they say, jack of all trades and the master of none. We are master of mortgage.
For you.
Gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹ ti ń gbọ́ ní fìtìfìtì àlejò wa tó wà níbí àwọn ni Alhaji Onítọ̀lọ́ Rahim tó jẹ́ ọ̀gá àgbà fún ilé fún báǹkì abánikọ́lé ayánilówókọ́lé ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun. Àwọn ni wọ́n wà pẹ̀lú wa lónìí. Ọ̀gá àgbà ǹjẹ́ tá a bá ní ká fojú wò ó ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ọdún sẹ́yìn àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ ti wà lẹ́nu iṣẹ́ wọ́n ní à ń yọ owó wọn owó ẹ̀yáwó kọ́lé ṣùgbọ́n pọ̀lọpọ̀ láwọn ò tí ì rí owó ìgbà ṣé gbogbo òṣìṣẹ́ kọ́ ló tọ́ sí ni.
Ẹ ṣe olóòtú wọ́n fẹ́ rí owó gbà ó pín sí ọ̀nà méjì o ẹ jẹ́ ká mọ̀túmọ̀ ẹ̀ kálá ẹ̀ là lọ́rọ̀. Wọ́n fẹ́ gba owó pé wọ́n fẹ́ yá owó láti fi kọ́lé àbí wọ́n fẹ́ gba owó wípé wọ́n ti fẹ̀yìntì owó táwọn dá kàdà padà fáwọn torí Yorùbá sọ pé bẹ́bí tí ò bá pé kú àfẹ̀yìnfẹ́ lẹ́yìn.
Méjèèjì lẹ́wà yẹn nà ṣùgbọ́n ibi tẹ́ ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ lè kọ́kọ́ béèrè ni pé wọ́n fẹ́ yá owó láti fi kọ́lé ibẹ̀ ní kẹ́jẹ́ kakọ́ ti bẹ̀rẹ̀.
Ẹ ṣe olóòtú nípa pé wọ́n fẹ́ yá owó láti fi kọ́lé òfin fi sílẹ̀ wípé téèyàn bá fẹ́ yá owó láti fi kọ́lé ó ń láti ní ohun ìdúró ní ilé tí wọ́n fẹ́ yáwó náà láti fi kọ́ nítorí wípé ohun ìdúró yẹn ó jẹ́ ohun tó jẹ́ fẹ́ yáwó lọ́wọ́ wa láti fi kọ́ ṣe mọ̀ wípé ó ń láti jẹ́ ohun tó máa fẹsẹ̀ méjèèjì tilẹ̀ tí ò ní ṣe gàté ìtorí tó bá lọ yẹ owó ìjọba kọ́ ló yẹ o owó èmi pẹ̀lú ẹ̀yin tá a dá síbẹ̀ òun ló yẹ ìtorí ẹ̀ ló ṣe jẹ́ pé tí wọ́n bá fẹ́ yáwó lọ́wọ́ wa ìwé ilẹ̀ tó fẹ́ fi yáwó tó fẹ́ kọ́ yẹn gan ìwé ilẹ̀ tó fẹ́ kọ́ òun náà ní ìdúró ilé yẹn èyàn dẹ̀ bọ́ sí wípé tó bá ná àwọn kan dé wọn náà wọn ti ṣe survey plan ẹ jọ survey plan ó dàbí ìgbà tó jẹ́ pé ọkùnrin mẹ́ta ó ń bá obìnrin kan sọ̀rọ̀ wípé mo fẹ́ fẹ́ survey plan nìyẹn kò kí ń ṣe ohun ìdájú wípé obìnrin yìí á ti fi lé ẹ lọ́wọ́ ìwọ ló ní láya ìtorí náà survey plan kò kí ń ṣe ohun ìdánilójú tẹ bá wò bí ìlú wa ṣe rí èèyàn lè gba survey plan káwọn ọmọ nílẹ̀ dé kọ́ yàdá ẹni orí yọ ó dilé tó bá jẹ́ pé irú ilẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn làwa lọ gba survey plan la lọ kówó lé lórí táwọn ọmọ nílẹ̀ wa dé tó wá di ẹni yọ ó rí lé ta ni àwa fẹ́ dúró ta la fẹ́ mú sẹ́ni pé owó ti di gòbè nìyẹn.
wọ́n á ní ìdánilójú láti rí i pé àrí owó gbé abẹ́ ara rí ilé kọ́ sórí ilẹ̀ tí tá a pèsè.
ilẹ̀ tẹ́ pèsè òun láti jẹ́ pé ohun tí kò ní àní ṣùgbọ́n tàbí ohun tí ò dẹ̀ ní àní ṣùgbọ́n tàbí ni wípé tí gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì bá ti fún yín ní ìwé ìdánilójú tó ń pè ní certificate of occupancy tẹ́ bá ti lọ bájọba tó bá ti fún yín ẹ máa bọ̀ lọ́dọ̀ wa ìyẹn di dandan ẹ rówó gbà.
ṣọlá mo gbọ́ èkejì tẹfẹ yà lẹ́nu.
ipe téèyàn bá ti fẹ̀yìntì bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
àwọn kan ní téèyàn bá ti fẹ̀yìntì àwọn kan láwọn ò rówó gbà ìkíní nìyẹn àwọn kan láwọn ò rówó gbà wọn ló pẹ́. ìkẹta ẹnìkan béèrè lọ́wọ́ mi ó ní kí ló dé tó fi jẹ́ pé bí oṣù mẹ́ta oṣù mẹ́rin lẹ̀ máa ń dá wọn káwọn tó rí owó ọ̀hún gan gbà.
ẹ ṣe olóòtú màá dá yín lóhùn ìbéèrè yẹn ní abala bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe béèrè àwọn tó ń sọ pé ó pẹ́ káwọn tó rí ẹlòmíà wá sọ́dọ̀ wa á mú ìwé ẹ̀wà ṣùgbọ́n kò ní mú account tá a máa san owó sí wa a dẹ̀ kí n fòyàn ní check ẹjọ́ tó bá mú account wa tí ò bá mú account wa account wo la fẹ́ dáwọ́ padà sí ìtorí pé ọ̀dọ̀ wa ò ń ṣe commercial bank tẹ́bẹ̀ commercial bank ni àná kówó sínú account ẹ̀ tó wà pẹ̀lú wa a wá withdraw ẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n commercial bank ẹ̀ tó ti ń gba salary làwa máa dá owó yẹn padà sí tí kò bá fún wa ṣe mọ̀ pé a lè dáwọ́ padà a máa ń lé àwọn èèyàn lóòrèkóòrè ni pé ẹ ti submit ìwé tẹ́ fẹ́ fi gba owó yín padà ṣùgbọ́n ẹ fún wa l'account ẹlòmíà submit account state because ẹlòmíì máa ń ṣe mistake nínú account number àwa sọ pé kọ́ máa kúkú mú statement of account wa ẹlòmíà mú statement of account wa wọ́n wá kọ 00xxxx22 báwo la ṣe máa mọ nǹkan tí xxxx mìíní ṣe rí pé wàhálà nìyẹn ìyẹn ẹni ìkejì ẹlòmíà sọ pé òun ti kó ìwé wá sọ́dọ̀ wa ní ìgbà báyìí ó fi rán èèyàn ni ẹni tó fi rán òkú dọ̀dọ̀ wa ẹni tó fi rán òkú dọ̀dọ̀ wa tó bá wá sọ́dọ̀ wa tó bá yẹ̀jẹ̀ wá pariwo àwa bèèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ pé ìgbà wo ló kówé wa tó bá sọ àáwò ìwé yìí ò tí ì débì pé ẹni tó fi rán ṣé wọ́n ló kó wá àwọn kan òun fi rán èèyàn pẹ̀lú tó fi rán ìyàtọ̀ pé òun ṣì ń bọ̀ lọ́nà òun ń gbàjọ kó lè pọ̀ kóun tó kó wá ó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ dáadáa ìgbà míì kẹ̀ tá a bá sọ pé a ti ṣetán níbí báyìí àwa kọ́ la máa ń san a máa sẹ́ǹdẹ̀ sí olúléeṣẹ́ wa ni ṣùgbọ́n kò sí ìta sẹ́ǹd sí olúléeṣẹ́ wa èmi fi ìdánilójú hàn mo dẹ̀ ti ń ṣe àwọn èèyàn lè pè láti fi sọ pé táwọn bá mú ìwé yẹn wá láàrin oṣù kan àwọn á gba owó àwọn nítorí ọ̀sọ̀ọ̀sẹ̀ ni mo máa ń ṣe request sí head office lórí refund.
Ṣọlá, monthly plan, you give out loans.
Yes, madam.
What are the procedures of collecting this necessary steps one has to take? And who are those that are eligible to collect loan from your bank?
I will start the answer from the second part, eligibility. For you to be eligible to access loan from Federal Mortgage Bank, number one, you must be an adult by law. That is, you must be above 18. 2, you must be a contributor to the National Housing Fund for a minimum of 6 months without interruption. Not that you contribute in January, you disappear, in May you contributed. You have not contributed. You will say you have contributed twice. No, you have only contributed once. Because that period of your stopping is not continuous. It must be continuous. That's number 2. Number 3, you must have identified a house you want to buy, and that house must have a title. The title I refer to is a certified certificate of occupancy given by the government in such a way that no other person can come and take that property from us when you mortgage it to us. You know, there's a saying in law that they say, quick plantator solo said it.
Thank you very much.
They say, he who owns land owns whatever is on it.
All right.
If the CFO is in the name of another person,
All right.
and you come to use it to borrow money from us, then we are just giving money. It's just like we are writing something on water. It will not stand. But if you give us title document in your name or in the name of that person that want to sell to you, it is something that we can hold. It's not that we hold somebody at the elbow. We are holding that person on the wrist so it cannot disappear. Then you must have a flow of income with which you will service the loan. Because if we give you loan and there is no flow of income, then it is already a bad loan.
What's in a situation whereby a fellow wants to start from the scratch? Even the land is not there at all, but from the money he or she wants to collect from you people, That is where you now buy the land and they start the foundation and the...
Madam, that is a very funny one. And I answer it in a very funny way.
No, what you are not clear, what is not clear?
I answer it in a very funny way. It's just like saying that a child wants to enter university and does not have primary school leaving certificate nor WAEC. We believe that for you to own a house, you must have a land with which you want to borrow money to build. Because without the land is the major equity for you to, but there are other programs. We have other products.
Like
we call it rent to own, where we give developers money. Developers or government, they will build. Then you will come in as a tenant and you will occupy the house. That is a direct loan to Federal Mortgage Bank. On the other leg, you need to go through what we call primary mortgage banks. An example of primary mortgage bank in Osun is Living Trust Mortgage Bank. You go through them because we want a situation that this money, when we give it to you, you don't say, I don't have money this month, or maybe it's federal government. They should understand now, they have not paid salary, they have not this, they have not that. We want you to be diligent in the repayment so that other people can benefit. So we tie it to a third party.
On that, like how much do you give out and how do you collect back? Because some of, okay, answer that one.
We give out as much as 50 million, depending on your income and age. You cannot compare someone that earns, let me look at it this way, someone that is a fast starter in life and at the age of 30 is already a director in the ministry, or at the age of 30 is already a general manager in a corporation or a bank, or in a private setup, earning maybe 2 million naira a month. You can't compare what he will borrow with another person. I mean, is God that created Taiwo and made him the managing director. It's the same person that created Kennedy and made him the cleaner in the managing director's office. So that's the way it is. We have loans for different category of people. The size of a bird determines the size of the nest.
When it's my turn.
Alhaji
I will arrest
Onítọ̀
you.
náà ẹjẹ́ àti ìṣàmẹ́bà ìkàkíyèsí gbogbo àlàyé làkàlẹ̀ fún iléeṣẹ́ yín. Ẹ fẹ́ kọ́lé fún àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ ìjọba, ẹ fẹ́ kọ́lé fún àwọn èèyàn tí wọ́n ní pinnu láti ní ilé lórí ti ilé tí wọ́n lórí. Ìjẹ́ iléeṣẹ́ yín ó ti àṣìfò èròǹgbà rẹ̀, ó ti gbéròǹgbà rẹ̀ ṣẹ.
A dúpẹ́ lọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run. Nínú ìwé nígbà tá a wà ní ilé-ìwé alákọ̀ọ́bẹ̀rẹ̀ ó máa ń ní àwọn òwe kan tó máa ń pani lẹ́rìn. Wọ́n sọ pé aláǹgbá jábọ́ látòrí igi ìrókò, owó òkè owó lọ nítẹ́nìkan ni ọ̀bá yí owó wa ń yẹra o. Olóòtú, mo gbóríyìn fún iléeṣẹ́ wa nítorí wípé nínú làálàá kòókò àti gbìyànjú bí mo ṣe ń bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ nínú Ọ̀ṣun yìí nísìn ìjọba wọ́n fún wa ní ilẹ̀ láti kọ́ ilé ojúlé 180 280. A sì ti fẹ́ parí ẹ̀ àti kọ́ dé 70%, ìlà méje nínú ìdá mẹ́wàá láti kọ́ dé. àti kọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀ níṣẹ́ ń lọ, àti kọ́ wọ́n ti la ọ̀nà, wọ́n ń ṣe drainage lọ́wọ́ ń sìn. So ṣùgbọ́n ibi tí nǹkan gẹ́gẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ Yorùbá ti máa ń sọ, àwọn àgbàlagbà bọ̀ wọ́n ní ohun tí àgbàlagbà rí ní orí ìjókòó bọ́mọdé gorí igi ìrókò kò lè rí. Ẹni tó bá farabalẹ̀ tó sì gbàgbọ́ pé ìjọba wà, ìjọba ń ṣiṣẹ́, á rèrè ìjọba.
aláàjì ǹjẹ́ tó bá wá rí bẹ́ẹ̀ àwọn wo torí a wò pé àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ ìjọba nìkan ni lọ̀rọ̀ yìí kàn ṣé òṣìṣẹ́ ìjọba nìkan ni tó lẹ́tọ̀ọ́ láti ló ní àǹfààní láti wá sọ́dọ̀ yín bàbá mi kọ́lé o mo fẹ́ yáwó kọ́lé o àbí gbogbo ọ̀tọ̀kùlú ìlú tó bá láǹfààní láti di iléeṣẹ́ yín nìkan.
ẹ ṣe olóòtú bí a ṣe ń ṣe nílé iṣẹ́ wa gẹ́gẹ́ bí òfin ti sọ ni nǹkan tí à ń ṣe ni wípé gbogbo èrò la pè the more the merrier gbogbo Nàìjíríà pátápátá tẹ́ bá ti ṣetán láti bá wa dá owó pọ̀ àwa náà ṣetán láti bá yín dá owó pọ̀ ṣùgbọ́n òun láti rí wípé kọ̀ǹga tá a gbẹ́ tí gbogbo wa jọ fọwọ́ gbẹ́ omi ní ò gbọ́dọ̀ gbẹ o tó bá gba owó lọ́wọ́ wa kò rí ní ìdánilójú pé ó dá padà torí pé táwọn ará àṣáájú bá ti jẹ́ tó ti jẹun kò ní kọ̀wọ́ náà.
But it's like this thing you are talking about, the explanation you just gave now is for the federal workers. They are the ones who get you the most.
No ma, for every Nigerian.
Okay.
Every Nigerian.
So what's
we have specific products that might not go round everybody. But when it comes to housing, we have a loan called home renovation loan. That one is peculiar to paid employments because individual might not be able to bring up the employer's guarantee required. But when it comes to mortgage loans, as in for construction of houses, maybe the house is the collateral. You can't run away. We will have recourse to the house.
Okay, another thing is that the civil servants, like we in the Osun State now, there was a time some funds were brought to us, feel the mortgage want to give out loan. After some time, the whole thing died down. We didn't hear anything again. And of recent, jokingly, I was saying it the other time. In the recent time, like almost 2 years now, some amount has been deducted from our salary at the end of the like 2 alerts enter my phone last week to this week. What are the benefits to we civil servants, most especially state civil servants? So these are our money with fee, because at times we may want to get this 50. I was listening to you when you say 50 million, you can obtain up to that, but it depends on the year you have on service and when you are going. All those ones, there are so many of these workers that have gone and they don't have access to this money again.
Thank you very much. The issue of access to NHF contribution is in 2 ways, like I explained during the Yoruba session. To access loan is different from withdrawing or getting a refund of your contributions.
Okay.
Let me talk about refund of contributions. When you retire, whether you collected loan from the bank or not, you are entitled to your refund with accrued interest as stated by law at 2%. Now, all you need to do is, if you are in formal sector, government sector, you get all your documents, employment letters, letter of retirement, and all you need. You submit it to us with a refund application form. We will process your refund and pay it into a specific designated account which we have been able to track to your BVN. There is reason for that. There are instances where money has been paid. In fact, someone did a prank recently. We paid his refund and he submitted a different account. And we paid the refund into it. And he came back and wrote us through his lawyer that we have not paid this refund and submitted a different account to back up that case. But thank God we have records. We went, we asked him to present an account he submitted to us. He said he doesn't have that account. We went to the bank and they submitted a statement of account to us for our case. And he saw that he has been paid. He felt ashamed. People can be very funny. So we will pay to a designated account verified with your BVN. Then, for you to access loan, it is dependent on your income affordability. We will consider your total emolument, divide it into 3, multiply it by 6% for the remaining of your working years. That would determine what you will get. That people gave you form, I wouldn't want to say much about that, but I know Osun State civil servants, under the guarantee of the head of service, collected home renovation loan from us, and the first batch just finished running. The second batch is about to finish in 2024. Yes, as I speak with you, we have given home renovation loan to about 209 to about 500 people in Osun State, okay, different organizations. Home renovation loan, and yes, the loan the employer guaranteed collateral. And in Osun State, we have built, prior to this, we have built 45,000 units. We financed Tackling Estate, Abere, and we funded all the houses there. Prior to that, we have given loans through Omoluabi Savings and Loans, now Living Spring Mortgage.
You are welcome on the program.
Thank you very much.
Come back because we have a lot of questions to ask you, and you need people at home. Please, I will have even prefer it to be a live one where people will call in and you will hear what they will be asking you as far as this mortgage loan is concerned. And so, dear viewers, convenience for to draw the curtains of the telecast of this program this evening. Yes, you need to come back. Abisheyi.
Eba ni ká máa gba Alhaji Rahim Monitor lọ, ká máa gba ọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́nu wọn sílẹ̀ bá ṣe ń fọ̀rọ̀ wá wọn lẹ́nu wò yìí. Kódà wákàtí mẹ́ta òní tó wá lò. Ẹ má bínú ẹ̀yin èèyàn tẹ́ ẹ̀ ń wà lé. Alhaji ò padà wá náà ni. Ló kọ iléeṣẹ́ wọn ó tún padà wá náà. A tún mọ̀ gbé yín wá nítorí ọ̀rọ̀ tó nítumọ̀ púpọ̀ táwọn èèyàn wá fẹ́ gbọ́. Kókó ọ̀rọ̀ tí àwọn èèyàn wá fẹ́ mọ̀ nípa ẹ̀ wọ́n lè fi wá ẹlòmíì ò tiẹ̀ mọ̀ pé mortgage finance yẹn pé nǹkan báyìí náà ṣe.
There have been a lot of courses on you people. I know it will not come to
wàhálà.
Why are they removing my money this year? I don't know.
It is quite unfortunate that a lot of people collect this loan and refund. Let me give you let me quickly share something.
Can we take that?
Somebody was given a loan in Kogi State. He used to work with Ajakuta Steel Rolling Mill, and I don't know how we used to publish list of beneficiaries then. That man was beaten to coma by robbers. That he collected loan, that they have come to collect the money from him.
Hello stars, we are back again with a lot of juicy entertainment you can enjoy this season. Star Times has got you covered from TV shows to TV series to kiddies content and lots more. We bring you top-notch musical shows, The Voice Nigeria and The Voice Africa. And coming this June is another dating show, Hello Mr. Right Season 2, where we matchmake beautiful ladies with Mr. Right. Keep up with Jennifer on a new season of Jennifer's Diary as she continues to thrill you with her vocabulary. Watch Brothers and Three Sisters on ST Novella E+.